Let's have a look at another topic, that is difference between adjectives and adverbs, a commonly occurring question in USAT examination. So, a simple way to understand adjectives is that they are the words that modify a noun or a pronoun, whereas adverbs are the words that modify a verb. They may modify adjective and they may modify an adverb. So, you can imagine adjectives and adverbs as twins separated at birth and raised in different ways. They have something common in them, that is they both modify, they describe and add details to other word. But the difference between them is that adjective modify only noun or pronouns, whereas adverbs modify only verb, adjective and adverb. So, let us have a closer look at difference between adjectives and adverbs. So, the easiest common test for whether a modifying word is adverb or an adjective is to look for an ly. Here are a few examples of regular adjective adverb pairs. If the word is only wise, it is adjective, but if ly is added to it, it becomes an adverb. Similarly, adjective sad becomes an adverb when we add ly at the end of it. The adjective haughty becomes haughtily when we add ly at the end. Now, what about irregular adverbs? There are a few adverbs which are irregular. For example, good becomes the irregular adverb well. But the good news is that SAT virtually never tests irregular adverbs, that is, you hardly find a question in your examination that asks you about irregular adverbs. So, let us have a quick reference on difference between adjectives and adverbs. First of all, adjective and adverbs both modify or add description and detail to other words. Adjective only play with nouns, whereas adverbs can play with verbs, adjectives and other adverbs, but not with nouns. Means any word that is modifying a noun, that is adjective, noun or pronoun you can say, and rest all are adverbs. So, any adverbs tested on the SAT are always regular and they can easily be identified by adding ly at the end, and SAT doesn't or very rarely tests irregular adverbs. So, let us understand it by having a example. So, Christina Wahlberg can handle a foil quite deft. In fact, she has competed in Olympic fencing. So, here the underlined word can handle a foil quite deft. Deft means skillful. The meaning of it is skillful. Now, try to understand with the common sense. She can handle a foil quite deft. Foil is what? It's a kind of sword. So, can sword be skillful? No, that's not possible. A person can be skillful, a sword cannot be skillful. Okay. So, let us see the option. Christina can handle a foil quite deft. She can handle a sword which is quite skillful. So, obviously, we will be eliminating A. It won't be the right option. If we look at B, Christina Wahlberg can deft handle a foil. So, there is only change of order of the words and it is not making a correct sense, means showing that a person is skillful. So, we will also be eliminating it. If we look at D, Christina Wahlberg being a deft foil handler seems right, but if you see there is a semicolon over here, so it won't be a complete sentence. Therefore, we have to eliminate this as well, because when semicolon is there, the next clause must start or this clause must be complete. So, Christina Wahlberg being a deft foil handler, there is something that should be followed by it, but we don't find anything over here. So, this would not be a complete sentence. So we are left with the option C. Christina Wahlberg can handle a foil quite deftly, means how she can handle, in what manner she can handle. So therefore this manner is describing her way of handling. The verb, it is describing the verb. So therefore this will be the right option. So this is the easiest way to identify, like whatever word you are having, it is modifying a noun or it is modifying a verb or adverb. So we can easily identify whether we have to use an adjective or an adverb. Let's see another example to have more clarity. An ocean mammal such as the blue whale behaves quite differently than mammals that live on land. So we can probably tell this is an adjective adverb question. First of all, you must also identify like what type of question do we have over here. So if you see the option, you find differently, different, differently, means you have three versions of different. So with ly, so you can identify the type of question over here is adverb or adjective question. Now let's first look at the choice D. So in D, it is one of our worst option, because adverb differently over here is attempting to modify the noun behaviors. So we know that ly or adverb cannot modify a noun. So we will eliminate this option. Now look at the C one. In C we have the word different. Different is an adjective. Now which word it is modifying? It is modifying the word behaves. And what is behave over here? Behave is a verb. So can an adjective modify a verb? No, that cannot. Adjective can modify a noun or pronoun. So this will be the wrong option. Okay. So we could repair this by changing it to say adverb differently. Behaves quite differently. Okay. So that we have option over here in B. So if we look at B option, we can see that behave quite differently. Ocean mammals such as blue whale behave quite differently. But because here subject verb agreement is not there, we have a singular subject, that is an ocean mammal behaves quite differently. So we have behave quite differently, it won't be there. So we are left with no change, that is behaves is agreeing with singular subject. So choice A would be our correct answer. So it is the simple, you have to remember only an adjective modifies a noun or a pronoun, and an adverb modifies a verb, an adverb, or it may modify an adjective also. So you can identify an adverb if there is ly at the end, and if ly is there, it must modify a verb or adverb or adjective. But if there is a noun, then simply the option that is fit according to that would be an adjective.